Hey, what do you think of when I say the word church? Do you think of a building with maybe a steeple on it that maybe might smell a little funny, and they have hymnals? Or do you think of maybe an army of little old women with big hair who tell you what to do and tell you where to stand and how to act? What do you think of when I say church? When you hear the word church, what do you think of? Paul spends a lot of time in 1 Corinthians trying to tell us what the concept of church really is and trying to tell us what the church really is. And it turns out the church isn't a thing and it's not a place, but it is a person. And we're going to look at that. And in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7, it says this: every believer has received a gift that manifests the Spirit's power and presence. That gift is given for the good of the whole community. Okay, fair enough. Now flip the page over in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse, 17. No, 18. It says this: God has meticulously put this body together. He placed each part in the exact place to perform the exact function He wanted. You, verse 27 says this: you are the body of the anointed, the liberating King. Each and every one of you is a vital member. So we are the church together. Church is not something you go to. It's not a building. The building is just a place where we choose to come together a couple times a week, and that's cool. But that's not the church. That's just a building. That's just a container for the church. And church is really, it's not something that you do. Church is something that you are. It's something that you are the church. If you are a believer, if you are a follower of Christ, then you become part of the church. You become the church. And God's idea is to have a group of people who are His instrument, who are His influence on this planet. Now, it's an imperfect group of people, but it's His group of people, and it's His plan, and He doesn't have another plan. So you are the church. Be the church. Be the people who reach out. Be the people that God uses. You are His instrument. You are His influence. Paul talks about it being the body of Christ, okay? Not just something boring, but something organic and something alive. We're the body of Christ, and each of us are a part of that body. Each of us have a part to play. You are a part, and you have a part. And if you don't show up, if you don't do your part, the body is incomplete, and that would be really sad. You are the church. Be the church. Be about it. Church isn't something we go to. Church is something we are. How can you be the church this week? God bless you guys. Giddy up.